the sinking city. I think I'm gonna try to get some of the books, do some of the main story, just explore. We'll see how it goes. Cloudy! You ready for the fun? Let's see if I can jump from getting shot in the face again. Man-eating eels. That just sounds terrifying. What's the weirdest thing you've tried? Now, the weirdest thing I've tried is a tie between shark and calamari. And the reason the calamari is weird is because I was in my high school biology class and we were dissecting squid. And she cut it up, fried it, and we got a free 100 if we ate it. Yeah, so it was a fun experience. And I got a free 100. Alright, let's try to get this book and not die in the process. The Ferris wheel in the park in Western Old Grove. Oh. Ugh. Alright. The book is bound in heavy leather with iron hasp. It is a fairly decent translation, which makes the knowledge it reveals all the more nauseating. If one once used the ritual of 7 desecrated graves, brought by the horrible Ikavbe, rising the 6 serving undead, you will need to create a wand from oak or maple. The carvings on it should be made with an iron knife, soaked in the blood of a fallen woman and the sperm of the sorcerer. While placing the signs, one should chant the following. I'm not even gonna try. This is some really creepy crap, isn't it? I don't feel right having this book on in my inventory. Yeah, let's do some evil spells. What the? Hello there. I love this game. This is some serious glitching. I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, dear Lord. Gotta love this trippy ass game. Where's my antipsychotics? Oh god! Wrong decision! Wrong decision! Well, fuck. I love this game. This game is terrifying. Yep, let's put that in quotes. I have erred greatly. I need a better gun. Whew. Alright. Shall we try this again? How many bullets? Okay. My old enemy. Okay. This time, let's not fall in like an idiot. you know, just, Whoa! Yeah, alright, don't do that. This is a very nice wall. I'm gonna stare at this wall. Man, it's, so... Yeah, okay, let's just do that. And I'll take that! Hi, Bob! Casilda's song. Along the shore and the cloud waves break, the twin suns sink behind the lake, the shadows lengthen in Carcosa. Strange is the night where black stars rise, the strange moons circle through the skies, but stranger still is lost Carcosa. Songs that the Hyades shall sing, or flap the tatters of the king, must die unheard in dim Carcosa. Song of my soul, my voice is dead. Die thou unsung as tears unshed shall dry and die in lost Carcosa. Let's go to Carcosa, guys. Yep, I'm book hunting. I got 2 of them. I figured out you shouldn't use your special sight when you look at the books. Very, very dangerous. Yeah, I just looked at the Carcosa book and my sanity dropped to 20. You know what? I'm gonna get this one. More experience. But I got the Carcosa book now. Okay, now to get out of here. Bitch. I'll unlock it at some point. Woo! I did it! I got the book. I'm not fighting that giant monster because he ate me last time. Yeah, it was a good time. You can ask Cloudy about it. Lots of me yelling, bad decision, bad decision. Yep, laugh at my pain. Laugh at my pain. Alright, I'm gonna go for the one in Grimhaven Bay. May go do some side quests at some point. Oh. I get a grenade. But grenade. Why wouldn't I want to throw the grenade? But, fine. But I want to make the monsters go boom. Hey, look, I'm in an area with monsters now. Let's go! So, mine is right here. And I guess you equip it and you throw it with the same... Yep. And then you just pull the pin and throw. Okay, first I gotta find this... This just gives me good vibes. Anybody else getting good vibes? Turn that off. Yeah, I mean, a hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. The book is old and damp. It is a translation and a rough draft at that, littered with footnotes and corrections. The rituals of Dagon's servants, including summoning and sacrifice, are intermixed with other advice. One dictates the proper breeding with humans, so as to grow the deep one's numbers. I just threw up my mouth. Bring the slaves on the shore in the hour of high moon. Cut the skin in the lines of unholy names of Neshiash. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try. And mix their blood with sand in a pit. Place the dolphin's eye within and say thrice. Let the slaves fall and crawl in the waters and direct your prayers to the watching eye of our master. Sounds like a good time. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, 3 books down. 3 more to go. Really? Yeah, you can actually do that for all your side quests too. So it's really cool. So let's say you equip mystic tomes. You can put them on the map, and then that's the only thing you'll see, is that. And then, if you want to switch back to the main storyline, whatever you put on the map from here will change it as well, so that's all you see, so it won't clutter up the map. Which is really cool. So if you want to do the side quests, you can grab each side quest based off where they're at and put them on the map, and then just go do those. So, for example, this one. Eastern Salvation Harbor. Crossing of Fitzocallan. So, Old Church Road. Boom. Well, thanks for the advice. I'll probably save that one for last. Let's see. Eastern Coverside. Let's see. Let's see. Eastern Reed Heights. Yellow King! I found it! Let's see. for that. Let's do the main quest. Attacking depths. Professor Harriet Doe, expedition's leader, was captured. The others were all left to die. Okay. I hate these boats. Did I ever tell you that? Yeah, once or twice. Yeah. Oops, going the wrong way. Because their controls are terrible. So I should mention that I have almost drowned, I think 7 times in my life. You would think I would be more freaked out about a game where... Coverside West. Yeah, but I don't want to get the game on the computer. I mean, I already have it on the PlayStation. Alright, let me get a drink. Alright. To the 1920s police station.
Hello, officer. Well, look who finally decided to show up. If it ain't Charles Reed, the genius that cracked the case of Albert Throgmorton. Captain Caleb Lyons at your service. What can we simpletons do to assist you, Mr. Holmes?
You and I have a problem, officer.
No, no. Aside from making everyone in the Oakmont Police Department look like idiots,
You are
let me be
idiots.
frank, newcomer. You ain't welcome. You slip up, don't cross a T or dot an I, and I'll treat you like every other criminal here.
Okay. Well, can I use the police archive in the meantime?
You can, but only because of Mr. Throgmorton's patronage. And heed me well, you're on mighty thin ice, and I'll be under it when it breaks.
I just want to beat his face in with my shovel. Or... Can I? Oh, come on! Fine. Okay. I have more crafting stuff. I apprehended a suspicious-looking Innsmouther as he was stalking a young woman. The suspect had in his possession a peculiar golden amulet, which resembled a fish eye. Seized, as well as a dagger. Seized. The suspect has resisted arrest. When I tried to cuff him, he cried for help, screaming for his brothers from EOD. Several other armed Innsmouthers appeared from the fish market. I was forced to release said Innsmouther and retreat. See, now you're speaking my language. Gotta use a knife. Okay, I think that's all I needed. Ah, into the chilly night air while hunting Lovecraftian creatures. Okay. At the corner of Orchard Avenue. Oh, so I guess right there. Can't see shit. The soundtrack in this game. Spoopy.
Find something you like. Cheaper than the rest. Just caught, mister. Find something you like. Cheaper.
Fish? Fresh fish? Fish? Fresh fish? Take as much as you need. It won't cost you a penny. Don't be shy. We have enough for everyone.
Oh yeah,
I've heard
that's
that I can find
trustful.
an organization hereabouts that goes by the name of the EOD. Am I in the right place?
You sure are. I happen to be a representative of the EOD. Pleased to meet you. My name's Anna. Can I help you with something?
Charles Reed. Just a few questions, if I may.
Of course. Ask away, Charlie.
Oh.
This city is short on everything except dirt, rain, and things that want to kill you. Yet, you just give away food for free. What's your angle?
Angle? There's no angle, Charlie. Not everyone can hide in fancy manners like the grand families. And our hearts tell us we must do more. We've decided to seize our own fate and rise above this disaster. I think it's going well. The sea's good to us, and it blesses us with abundance.
Yeah. Trustful.
What is the EOD? I mean, what do you do as an organization?
Well, we are a non-profit charitable organization. Actually, it's better to say that we're a gathering of volunteers. We're not an official charity yet. As for what we do, we try to help ease the suffering in our city as much as we can.
Huh. How do you do that?
We provide fish for the hungry and fix the homes of the poor. We also patrol the streets at night to keep the wild beasts and bandits at bay. And many, many more things. Whatever needs doing. Anything to help the people, Charlie.
What does EOD stand for?
Everyone's obvious duty. When we began, it also had is to help each other, but we dropped that part. It was a little bit wordy.
I don't trust this lady.
It's been great chatting with you, but I'm actually here to speak with the EOD leadership. You know where I can find them?
Not so fast, Charlie. Nobody meets the top brass without being a member. You need to earn a rank in the EOD first.
Oh, you're kidding me. What for?
You need to prove yourself. Show us through your actions that you're worth our time. No offense, Charlie.
Grenade?
So, are there any benefits for joining the EOD?
We don't do this for money, Charlie. We do this because it's the right thing to do.
Grenade!
Think of it as working towards a higher purpose.
How can I join?
That all depends on what skills you can offer us. What do you do best?
Well,
Stare into
I'm
the eye
afraid
of
my
madness
resume's in my
and...
other jacket. Let me see. I was in the Navy during the war. And ever since it ended, I've been a private eye.
The sea provides. Turns out we have a job that's a perfect fit for you.
Okay. Tell me more about this job.
Well, last night someone tried to break into our fish storage room. Luckily, the guards scared him off, but I fear they'll be back to finish the job. That's why we've been busy today giving away all the fish to... Rather it get into the hands of the needy than to some thief.
And you want me to find whoever this thief is, right?
I love this guy's
You're
voice.
smart, Charlie. I like it. Exactly.
Fine. Count me in.
Good. Thank you. Here's the address. Tell the guard the password, I serve the sea, and he'll let you into the storeroom.
I don't
See you
want to
later.
serve Dagon. No, no, I wouldn't go that far. You can definitely trust these people.
It's your choice. Choose wisely.
I love the atmosphere of this game. That's a sofa.
time is at hand. Here's the Please help a fella out. I'll take anything you got. Please help a fella out.
Well, unfortunately I can't be nice.
Burn your eyes green, for the dusk of time is here.
The door won't budge.
You got business here.
I serve the sea. Anna sent me here to investigate the recent break-in.
See me praised. Finally. I'm Daryl Grimes. How can I help you?
Can you tell me what happened? Don't skimp on the details.
Not much to tell, sadly. It was a man, that much I know. He snuck in while I was upstairs, tried to steal the fishies, but I heard him. Nearly got him with a harpoon by
Jesus
day,
Christ!
but I missed in the dark. He got away, that Dane. But I wonder, why steal what you can get for free?
I mean, I heard about home defense with a gun, but a goddamn harpoon?
What did this burglar look like?
Same height as you. Not too big, not too small. Nothing to write home about. An average Joe. If not for his, bald head. That guy was as bald as an egg. I could see the moonlight reflecting off the top of his head.
And what did he steal?
Nothing. I scared him off before he could.
Where did he go after that?
Don't know, pal. He was way faster than me.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You live in a seaside town. Who doesn't have a harpoon gun?
What's the deal with the password and such?
Orders from the higher-ups. I don't get to ask why.
All right. Well, that's enough for now, Mr. Grimes. I've got to go to work.
Here, take the key. May the sea bless you.
It doesn't.
Wow. It pierced a good inch of solid wood like it was nothing.
Oh! Hey, I found the harpoon! Jesus freaking Christ.
The hull's fresh, still smells of the sea. No signs of decomposition at all.
Oh, come on! No! Motherfuckers! Why you do this to me? Quit! Fucking god damn it. I hate this game sometimes. I am investigating. I am not using a grenade.
This guy must really be into his hobby to have such impressive tools.
Actually, that's really impressive.
Nice work. When I was a kid, I would have gone nuts for this. Well, if it was finished, that is.
Dear Mr. Grimes, we can't thank you enough for what you do for the children. In these dark times, your toys go down a tall glass of water. We all pray for your good health every day. We also kindly remind you that we still await your visit. All our staff and, of course, the children are eager to finally meet our benefactor in person. So please don't hesitate and come as soon as you're able. With eternal gratitude, Administration of Oakmont St. Jerome's Orphanage. Oh. Oh, come on. He makes toys for the orphans? Oh, please don't be a bad guy. I would hate to shoot him in the face.
Thing's dead as a doornail, but I don't see any wounds.
Yeah, I know, but it still makes me feel bad.
So first it ate the fish, and now it's dead. That's troubling.
That's more than troubling, motherfucker. I have not, and sometimes I hate this game.
That's a fancy-looking bottle. Looks like it was taken from a lab somewhere. There's some kind of powder left on the bottom. I better not touch it. It could be dangerous.
Huh. You know, Alright, let's read this.
I have questions.
You and me both, buddy. You and me both. Whatever the boys and girls are into, I guess. The blood on the floor says that somebody forgot something. I mean, this goes further than Oh, damn. Look at those straps. Anyways. I believe we're done here. Nope, no we're not. Let's do a thingy.
Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
Just a little bit more. Oh, no. I hope Professor Westerbrook never learns about this.
Darn pests. Mare take them.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
Okay, so I'm gonna say guy breaks in,
Professor Westerbrook never learns about this. Just a little bit more.
makes a sound.
Oh, no.
Guy grabs
Darn
harpoons.
pests. Mare take them. Come back, you thief. I'll show you not to mess with us.
A man broke into the fish storage, poisoned the fish with an unknown substance, then made a noise which alerted the guard, who chased him out.
Woo! I was right, and I leveled. Yeah. Alright, let's do this one. Carry 7 more pistol ammo. The man who broke into the EOD fish storage is somehow connected with the university. I need to visit the university. Where is... Ah, that must be it. I suppose.
You dig up anything interesting?
You have no idea.
Turns out our friend here wasn't here to rob the place. He came to poison the fish.
By the sea. Are you sure?
Well, that's what the evidence suggests, anyway.
Okay. This is horrible. Please don't tell Anna it was my fault, or she'll have me quartered.
I get the feeling he means that literally.
Anna will quarter you. You're joking about that, right?
Wish I was. Anna, she's ruthless when it comes to punishing the guilty, EOD member or not.
That's unexpected. Huh.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I won't tell her. You seem like a decent sort, Daryl. I'll make something up.
Thanks, Mr. Reed. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. Take care now. Still, I've done wrong and I deserve to be punished. I'll stay on guard duty for the next month without a day off. You have my word.
What kind of person do you take me for? I'm not going to...
You go ahead and do what you gotta do, I guess. Can you remind me where I can find the Oakmont University?
You can't miss it. It's the greatest thing Oakmont has to offer, except maybe our famous caramelized eel stew. Give me your map. There you go. But don't forget to first report your findings to Anna.
I do too. You know what? I'll ask
I
him.
found a hidden room full of shackles and chains downstairs. Looks like some kind of torture chamber. Know anything about it?
What? Stop talking truck. That can't be true. I know this place top to bottom.
Now, Daryl, you know I'm a detective. And if you're lying, I'm going to find out one way or another.
I've got nothing to do with it, I swear, Mr. Reed. Go ask Anna. She's responsible for renting the place. I know nothing about this.
Okay. I'll talk to Anna. We'll see if your story holds up. See ya.
May the sea protect you.
I don't think it is, but okay. Wait, why is the university over here, but the library is all the way... okay. Val, welcome to Lovecraftian fun. Alright, let's go talk to the scary lady at the fish market. Emotes?
Take as much as you need. cost you a penny. Don't be shy. Leave enough for
I've got news about your fish storage problem.
Oh, I'm all ears, Charlie.
It only looked like a robbery. Some guy broke into the storage to poison the fish. Near as I can tell, he succeeded, at least partially. I realize it's a lot to take on faith. Look, I've got a sample of what I think is the poison. Though I can't identify it yet.
See, protect us. That's terrible. What kind of man would do such a thing, and why?
I don't know, but I aim to find out.
We need to stop distributing the fish. We have to let everyone know about this. Kay knows how many people might already be affected.
What do you want me to do with the poisoner once I find him?
I'd bring an end to him right there if I were you. The police and court are useless these days.
That wasn't the deal. I'm a detective, not a hitman.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Report to me when you find him. I'll see that the reward will be more than handsome, if you know what I mean.
I'll see what I can do.
One thing still bothers me. The guard at the storage, Daryl. What was he doing at the time?
Your guard was vigilant. He fought bravely, but the poisoner knocked him out. You ask me, he deserves a raise.
Good old dependable Daryl. I hope he's okay. I'll see he gets his due.
There you go, Cloudy. I
Goodbye,
saved Daryl from his crazy torturing boss.
I've found what looks suspiciously like a dungeon in the basement of your fish storage. Care to explain?
Excuse me? You've found what?
A dungeon. Chains, shackles, and blood. Ring any bells?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but it sounds awful. We only started renting the place a few weeks ago. Goodness.
Liar!
I'm going to have to ask our landlord several uncomfortable questions, it seems. Thanks for the heads up, Charlie.
Try to kill me, I dare you.
See you later.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure she's the torturer. Oh, come on. Such an adventure. So glad there's fast travel in this game. How long does it take them to approve the emotes? Oh. That's stupid. But I guess I can understand it. Gotta make their money somehow, I suppose. Am I going the right way for the boat? Yeah, okay. Boat's this way. let's turn right back around. My heart cannot handle fighting some creatures right now. Alright, let's go to the university.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit for print.
Welcome to the University of Oakmont. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Professor Westerbrook. You know where I can find him?
You're the one bringing him the specimen?
Specimen?
Oh, never mind. He's in the Department of Medicine. Let me show you.
You recognize this bottle? You know where it comes from?
Sorry. We have hundreds of bottles like this in the university.
Fine. I need to know what's in it. Any suggestions?
You need an analysis. Well, I'm sure someone from the Department of Medicine can help there.
You have a good day.
Goodbye, sir.
Yeah, specimen. Why do I get the feeling this is gonna go really weird?
Hello, sir. Welcome to Oakmont University Department of Medicine. I'm Samuel.
Charles Reed, private investigator. I have a few questions if you don't mind. You recognize this bottle? Maybe you could tell me what's inside.
That's one of our lab bottles. We have a lot of them. As for what's inside, I'd need to run some tests.
Could you do that for me?
These tests aren't cheap. And the other day, I could get right to it, but we're, somewhat hindered right now.
What's up?
Grenade?
Our lab is crawling with, well, creatures. Professor Westerbrook's research is a little unconventional, and something went wrong. Really wrong.
Oh my god.
So, if I do a little pest control for you, you'll run those tests for me. For free?
Our budget is tight, You'd be helping the cause of science, Mr. Reed. Isn't that enough?
Oh, I guess science could help itself.
All right. Yes, you solve all problem, and I'll run the test for you. Off the books. Here's the key for the basement.
You don't want to watch me jump? Because I'm gonna jump. Makes me wish there was actually a camera. Yeah, just a bad decision is gonna be my quote for the day. I wish I was actually up to have watched that. Let's see. The administration has received numerous reports of EOD activity and outreach disguised as so-called charity work throughout our university and all over. Dangerous activity has reached... I'll take that. Oh my god, it is never a good idea when you find a lot of...
The door won't budge.
Yeah, it's fishy. With the fishy guys. Grenade! Oh! Oh my god!
I'm glad this thing is dead. Why do they even keep it here?
Ew! Those pesky limitations removed, I can finally continue my experiments unhindered. I need to know more. It's been remained alive even with half of its internal organs removed. It's fascinating. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough in biology as we know it. March 15th. Developed a way to reanimate their tissue, even in one that's been dead for weeks. This is monumental. The possibilities of it, the implications. Does this hint at something hidden, some trait present inside other creatures? And perhaps even ourselves. I need to find volunteers. Alright, fucking Frankenstein, back up.
What kind of person would even touch this? Not to mention dissect it.
I finally received a living specimen. Sadly, it's only the smallest one. The grunts call it Mr. Handsome, but I think I need a proper name. I was thinking about the name of the specimen all night. I've begun a series of experiments on the creature. So far, it has been exceptionally resistant to all the poisonous substances at my disposal, as well as acid and electrocution. Its shrieking, though, is bound to haunt me. Last night I had a vision, thousands of hands wrapped around me as a blanket, and I heard the name inside my head. Stygian Harvester. Oh no. I'm hallucinating.
Some serious equipment they've got here. Oakmont University is clearly well funded.
I don't know.
Your lab is certified creature-free.
Excellent, Mr. Reed. You've done us a great favor. Now we can get things up and running again.
Your lab was, interesting. Running experiments on those creatures. What's up with that?
Oh, they're fascinating, aren't they? Convincing evidence of new branches in the evolutionary tree. Can you blame us for taking an interest?
Maybe not. But so much dead flesh down there, that's going to attract scavengers. Didn't you think about that?
Yeah, well, no. We'll be more careful in the future. Your point's taken.
Okay. I've done my part. Here's the bottle. Now you run those tests.
Yes. Wait here. It shouldn't take long. We finished that analysis, sir. It's ricin.
Ricin?
A highly toxic poison extracted from castor beans. It's slow-acting, but absolutely fatal to humans.
So, where do you get ricin? This isn't something you can pick up from a drugstore.
About that. It is rare, but we have a certain amount of it here. For study, in our poison store. Or we did. I'm afraid that must be where it came from. The label had been tampered with, but it certainly looks like ours. Where did you find it?
Crime scene. Someone was trying to poison a bunch of fish with it.
This is horrible. I need to warn everyone in the university about this.
Who's got access to where the poison's stored?
Only Professor Westerbrook has the key. His office is upstairs, right alongside Professor Cavendish's. Professor Westerbrook's not here, though. He's been sick for the last few days. Professor Cavendish is away as well, on vacation.
Where do they live?
I'm not sure, but probably somewhere in Advent. Most of the teaching staff live there. Wait, you don't think it was one of them?
I'm working on that. Can you let me upstairs?
Well... all right. This is serious. I'll help you. Here's the key, but please don't disturb the professor's things.
I'm just going to ignore that.
Can you fill me in on ricin again?
Of course. What do you need to know?
How can you tell if someone's been poisoned with ricin?
The symptoms take several days to develop. At first, it's like a common cold, but over several days, well, it develops into hemorrhage, internal organ failure, and death. It's not a pleasant way to die.
There's some kind of cure for ricin?
I'm afraid not. Once it's in your system, it's a death sentence.
I'll see you later. I'd like to know a bit more about your professors.
What do you want to know?
I want to know more about Westerbrook.
He's the head of our department. He's been here for, well, at least 30 years. He's one of the longest-serving staff we have. As you've already seen, he's particularly interested in the wild beast that recently appeared in our city.
Yeah, that's quite the unique fauna you have there.
I've no idea how he did it, but Mr. Throgmorton's men brought him live specimens for his research. He thinks he's on the verge of a breakthrough in evolutionary theory. A secret that, once revealed, will benefit all humankind.
Some secret should stay buried, 6 feet under.
You're not a man of science, are you? It's not about why. It's about what if.
What can you tell me about Professor Cavendish?
He's one of the most brilliant teachers we have here. A PhD at only 25. Just imagine. His biochemistry studies are second to none, worthy of a Nobel Prize. If he could complete his work.
What's his problem?
I don't know. There's some kind of family trouble. It's made him standoffish and irritable, and easily distracted. I hope he gets through whatever he's going through. We need his talent, especially in these dark times.
I'll see you later.
I don't trust any of these people. This is absurd. It's been 5 months and they still haven't finished repairing my office. I'm done sitting in the corner like some kind of waiter. I won't step foot into this building again until the works are finished. Or you give me Cavendish's office. If you tell that to the board, I'm through with this farce.
Door won't budge.
Well, now.
These bottles look exactly the same as the one with the poison.
This should be good enough to make a decent copy.
Oh my. Brothers and sisters, too familiar, my fellow Americans. They are Americans too. Citizens of Mon. How much longer will you put up with these fish-faced those sea freaks? How much longer will you put up with this? Those cave-forsaken degenerates who call themselves the EOD. George Cavendish is the poison thief. He made himself a copy of the key to the poison locker. According to a student, he lives somewhere in Advent.
I'll see you later.
Hmm. Alright, time to go to this. Oh, it's just a person. Okay. This game makes me paranoid, alright? It's a very creepy game. I almost shot someone because he was bent over and he looked weird. Oh, I already did that. It was revealed to be Cavendish, who was the poison thief. He made a wax key mold and took the poison. So now I gotta figure out where Cavendish lives by checking City Hall. Figure out where he lives, then break in and question him politely. And without violence. Unless he's dead.
Yes, yes, I haven't got all day. What do you want?
Polite
Just wanted to say
negotiations.
hi. I'm new in town.
Oh, how nice for you. If you need to look anything up in our archives, get in line like everybody else.
Well, if that's the way it is, then that's the way it is.
Good. I'm glad we understand each other.
Grenade.
Bye.
Oh, that reminds me, I need to make another grenade. Grenade. There it is. Found it! January 26, 1883, Oakmont, Massachusetts. Professor of biology. Divorced. Our city hall is a mess. Okay, he lives St. Michael's Road. So, somewhere over here. Looks cool. Oh, I didn't even think about it. That must be Kay. Bob, did you get this far?
The door won't budge.
I bet this is a plot point later.
won't budge.
I don't trust this place. If you want it, take it. It's free. What?
Judging by the layer of dust on it, this ring hasn't been worn in a long time. So why keep it around?
Yeah, maybe. Rook usually has his lunch about 2:30. Gets some soap. Anna always stays in the fish market. She shouldn't learn about me. New hulls of fish arrive every 2 days. An ounce per box will be enough. The guard spends most of his time on the second floor during the night. Think about a way to divert suspicions from Westerbrook. Don't want him to come to any harm. Don't forget to return the flask to the storage. Think about Plan B. Disturbance in the shells as fighting breaks out between locals and Innsmouthers. The cause of the conflict appeared to be the disappearance of several women, with locals accusing the group of Innsmouthers of the crime. The Oakmont police continue to investigate the vanishings, but as yet the case remains unsolved. One source from the shells reports the fish scales and seaweed were found at multiple victims' homes, which seems to have precipitated the fight.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive investigation. And the EOD is in the center of all of it. Door won't budge.
I loved you. I always loved you.
A lot of fancy dresses locked away in a dark corner for a long time. I'm starting to smell some deep family trauma here.
Yeah, you too? Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, well, thanks, Bob.
This Cavendish guy did an impressive...
Gone. Locals are in a panic, with most of the reported disappearance occurring in the Shell, Salvation Harbor, and Grimhaven Bay. Captain Caleb Lyons of the Oakmont Police has put out a call for information. Our information suggests a link between this disappearance and the charity organization EOD has recently risen to prominence among the city's poor. Most of the victims seem to have either joined this group or been a recipient of their alms. We encourage anyone with information to come forward to avoid any suspicious newcomers. Oh, racism, guys. Racism.
Investigation. And the EOD is in the center of all of it.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
Oh. Oh my goodness. What a twist.
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
Okay, let's see what we have here.
George, I can't live like this anymore. There's something I have to tell you.
I don't care what your damn EOD cult demands, Anna! I thought the child was mine. Mine!
You will never understand our cause. My child is blessed by the sea. I'm leaving you, George.
George Cavendish. He had a wife named Anna. Is but blessed by the sea and claimed by the EOD. This caused their split.
Oh no. Someone's been pushing their powers too far. There's a face in the window.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Calm down. My name's Charles Reed. I'm a private investigator.
Right now, you look like someone who's breaking into my house. A burglar. Explain yourself.
Easy there. Anna from the fish market asked me to find you. You know her, right?
I should have guessed. I know her much better than you think. What does she want from me now? She already took everything I have.
It's not about what she wants. It's about what you did. Poisoning the fish. Sound familiar? Yeah, I can prove you did it.
Hold on. Before you jump to conclusions, I want you to know that I had a good reason to do what I did. It all comes back to Anna.
Oh, this should be fun. What's your good reason for poisoning innocent people? You know the EOD are feeding the hungry, don't you?
No, that's exactly the problem. They're not doing it out of charity. They do it to spread their influence and recruit new members.
Yep.
Some of those initiates, as they call them, vanish without a trace. And not just them. They kidnap ordinary folks, too.
And poisoning the fish would prevent this. How?
Oh, you see, not everyone in this city believes in the EOD yet. They have opposition among the citizens, both rich and poor. A rumor of the EOD's fish being poisonous and several incidents would be enough to undermine the EOD by sparking fear and mistrust.
What's Anna got to do with all this?
As you might have already gleaned, she was my wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it all starts to come together now.
The EOD robbed me of her. It all started with the free fish. We were all short on food at the time, and then they hooked her with their nonsense about the benevolent sea and greater good. I looked past it for some time, but then...
She became pregnant.
Yes. At first, I was over the moon. But then one day she came to me, that snake, and told me that the child was not mine. She said it was blessed by the sea, that it was demanded by the EOD. Doomed take them! I couldn't stand it. I just couldn't.
There must be another way to deal with the EOD. Look, if their crimes are that obvious, why don't you just go to the police?
They're resourceful, those sons of hagfish. They maintain a squeaky clean image, and Kay, they're good at it. I tried going to the police. They were no help at all. And I'm not suicidal enough to make it public and take them to court.
What did she mean, blessed by the sea?
What do you think is the cause of Innsmouth syndrome in people?
Living in Innsmouth?
That Kay-forsaken place has nothing to do with it. It comes from breeding with monsters. These sea creatures they call Deep Ones. They take our women and they spoil them with their seed. Then they give birth to degenerate fish-faced offspring.
Okay.
Where did you learn all of this? This information about the EOD?
After Anna left, I had nothing. But I did have a lot of time to research Innsmouthers, the EOD, and the story behind them. It is an old and powerful organization. They appeared back in the mid-19th century in Innsmouth, and the first people with the Innsmouth syndrome started showing up around that same time.
Ah, perhaps not coincidentally.
No, of course not. And the EOD is immensely rich. The sudden rise to power of the Blackwood family happened right after they joined them.
So what's your next move?
I was interrupted and couldn't finish my task. The EOD received a fresh haul of fish, but now they're on alert and raised their guard. I understand I'm in no position to ask. But after reviewing all the facts I've presented to you, Mr. Reed, would you agree to help me?
Keep talking. Now, what is it you want from me?
Poison the rest of the fish. It's spreading, but it's not enough. The EOD trusts you enough to deal with me, so it should be simple for you. My agent inside the EOD reports that they've just received a fresh haul. That's your target.
Your agent inside the EOD. Is he fairly high up the ranks?
Ah, I see where this is going. You need something from the EOD too.
Yeah. I'm trying to find a certain person who may be held by them.
My agent can arrange that. If someone is being held by the EOD, he'll know it. It's a win-win situation.
All right. Look, I'm gonna need to think about this.
Of course. But don't be too long. I'm going to need an answer before I let you go. I hope you can understand why.
Wow. That was some lore. Oh, wow, this is interesting. Well, I think at that point I shall end it here, and we will pick up next Sunday for some more of the main story. I'll decide next Sunday. Figure out which way I want to play this. Alright, let me save, and I'll see everybody next week.